In this video, we're going to unbox the all-new Arrma Mojave Grom. Take a close look at it, look at some of the features, and then do a comparison to the Typhon. And then take it out for a speed run. And then we'll take it off-road to see how it does in one of my normal bashing areas. All right, y'all, here with an unboxing. We're going to take this out for a quick speed test and take it off-road of the Mojave Grom. Now, this is the latest, greatest from Arrma, and these little vehicles have been selling out. The Granite is sold out. The Typhon is kind of hard to find, and now they have this one. So I'm pretty sure at some point in time they may go brushless with these. But we're going to unbox this vehicle real quick and take a look at it, see some of the features of it. It looks like it's going to be pretty detailed inside, and then take it out for a speed test, of course. And then we're just going to take it out for an off-road run today. And then we'll probably during the weekend, we'll take it to the skate park and a couple other areas. So let's go ahead and let's get this open. And I already took the tape off, and look at that in there. And you guys know, gotta love the smell of a new car. So look at this. This has got some little detail, a little weight to it. And in here, of course, you're going to get, you guys are familiar with these vehicles. We're not going to go a lot in depth with this, but you do get a 2.4 gigahertz radio with this. And you do have some speed adjustments there on the side. You guys see there, 50, 75, and 100. We're going to leave this on 100%. It does have steering, reversing, and all that on there. So anyway, that's going to be the radio. You get a little bag of goodies in here real quick. Put that to the side. And, oh, he just jumped off the table. He didn't even care. So in there, you do get some AA. So I'm glad that Arrma started doing this about 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago. So you do get some AA's for your transmitter. You do get a tool to work on the vehicle. Then you get some shock spacers as well, because this comes as plastic body shocks. It's not adjustable. I'm pretty sure they'll do that at some point in time, but they are shock spacers in there. And you do get a charger for the 2S LiPo that you get with it there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to unattach this from here. We're going to take a look at this. All right, y'all, getting this out. This has got some detail. I didn't expect it to be this much detail in this vehicle. I did take these zip ties off. I was just yanking them off. I was so excited to try to get to looking at this. But look at the detail on this vehicle. They did a nice job of replicating its older brother. They got a 4S and a 6S version of this. And now we have this one right here. So real quick with this, it does have a quick release, and it's just 2 buttons, one here and one on the other side. And it's very easy. You just push those in, and then the body pops right up, and that's going to be the inside of that. But before we get to any of that real quick, I'm going to try not to make this a long unboxing. I do have the Typhon there because a lot of guys were wondering the size comparisons between the two. And here's going to be the Typhon right there. So you guys can see the differences in size between these two. So it's not small like some people thought that it was going to be the size of the buggy, or it's just the Typhon with a bigger body on it. But it is designed a little bit different. It is a lot bigger too. Taking these two bodies off, you guys will see the differences in the chassis too. This has got a lot wider chassis than the Typhon does there. So there are differences with them. Shock towers are different. The shocks look, this is a little bit different. The springs are different. I can definitely tell that the springs are different. And then, of course, it's got the front bumpers on it. A-arms look to be the same. No, the A-arms may be a little different, too. They may be a little bit shorter, too, with this. So some of you guys that are real technical to dig into stuff, let me know, because I know you're looking at some of the specifications of it. And, of course, the tire size is a lot smaller. So you can put these tires on here, and you guys know we'll probably try that at some point in time with it. But the difference is going to be there in the layout for it. So I wanted to show this to you guys real quick. And some of y'all are wondering, can this body fit on here? Well, kind of, sort of. Somewhat, yeah, not really. But we'll worry about that at another point in time. But I wanted to show you the differences in sizes between these two. And you guys can see that their wheelbase is probably almost about the same. It looks to be a little bit, but with the body of the Mojave, it is going to be a lot bigger than, of course, the body that's on the Typhon. So anyway, let me get this set aside real quick. And taking a real quick look at this. So look at the detail they've done to this body here. You guys can see all this here. And they did a good job of replicating what they did with his older brother, like I mentioned earlier. And it's kind of very innovative with these two buttons. You just push this on the side and it pops out. So no more reaching underneath the body. If your car is dirty, you got to reach underneath it. And sometimes I'm like, man, I just rode this car through mud and water. You got to get all that out. You got to carry napkins and stuff with you. So no more of that with this. So that's good. That's very innovative of them to do that. Just two little latches on the side, push those in and it comes out. So looking at the layout of this looks good. I can see you guys already. I know people are looking at this and looking at the motor, and they're already thinking of, can it fit brushless in it? Can a bigger motor fit in there and stuff? And you guys see they have left plenty of room to turn this around if you guys were going to upgrade to brushless. And I did hear that these do have metal planetary gears inside, so I have to check that out at some point. I'm not going to do it right now because I really want to get this charged up and I want to run it. But you guys see there, it does have a fan for the motor and also has a heat sink on there, so we shouldn't have any heat problems with it. And then of course, I'm pretty sure it uses some of the same components for the motor and upgrading or gearing up that the other vehicles do, like the Granite and the Typhoon and stuff. So we'll look at that at another point in time. And I may go live tonight. If you guys want me to go live, I can go live probably about 10:30 Eastern, maybe 11 o'clock. So it may be 11 o'clock. So just put yes down in the comments, and if you want me to go live, because we can go live and look at this a little bit more in depth and I can answer any questions. I'm actually going to get this out. I'm going to run it and test it and stuff. So let me know in the comments. But there are differences with this. Of course, the bumper, the way this shock towers are in the rear, and the way this mount is on here. So that's going to help protect the body, keep it from hitting down on the chassis and stuff. But overall, they've done a good job with this. I mean, I don't have any complaints or gripes either with this one or the other ones. And at some point in time, I'm going to run them. I'm going to run this, the Granite, and everything at some point in time soon. So you guys stay tuned for that video where I get them all three out and we're going to run them brushed. And then at some point in time, I'll run them brushless too. But I wanted to do this to show this to you guys. Tire compound for here is good. There's no foam in here, but it's got kind of a hard sidewall, but it's kind of soft on top. So these should be some good long tread wearing tires here. And then you guys see the design there. So they did a good job of kind of replicating that from his older brother. The first one that came out, and then of course the 4S model too. And of course it gets a 2S LiPo with this and use the 1400 milliamp, and then you also get a charger. So I'm gonna quit all this babbling and yabbling because we have seen the RC updates on this. We've seen people do tons of things as far as looking at the vehicle. Now it's time to get this out and running. So let me do this speed test and then we're gonna take it off road. All right, y'all, here we are with the box stock test of this. So got my GPS set up. I'm assuming this is gonna go around the same speed as the other ones, which is about the lower 20s or so, which is fine for this right now. But let me go ahead. Oh, got a little acceleration to them. Take this on back down. It's actually got a little get up and go. I just tested another car a little bit earlier, and this has got definitely got some acceleration. We don't need all that running back and forth with this. Probably one test is fine. I know I had to do that. See that body lean going on. So this is actually going to be a blast when I take this to the skate park. But anyway, let's see what kind of speeds we got real quick with that. Let's go ahead and let's stop this. Let's read it. 22. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this over to one of my areas and we're going to run this off road. All right, y'all, off-road run of this, something that we've all been wanting to see. I'm gonna go through this nasty little puddle we got here. Don't recommend you submerge your vehicles in water like I'm doing, but we gotta test that. Let's see how many jumps we can do. He got a little bit of air there, y'all. Look at that. He's definitely trying to get up. That's not doing bad. Especially for being brushed in about 22, you might be able to squeeze 23 or 24 out the box with it, but I'll definitely be doing some gearing up pretty soon. I want to see how this runs as it is and then check the temperatures. Wow, once I gear up, so. So far, so good. I love the clipless body they did with this one. Because as you guys saw, I did run it through some water and I went to take the body off. Now you have to reach underneath it to get the body off. I wanted to make sure nothing was like all up in there. Let's see if we can make it up this big hill. He did it. Let's try that again. I didn't think he'd be able to make it. I'm laughing because I did not think he'd be able to make it up there. I'm doing this on purpose. Seeing what he's gonna do. Y'all, not bad at all. I was checking the throttle. Not bad at all. I know you guys are already thinking about brushless systems and stuff. So if you're thinking about that, put that in the comments below. What you guys want to see for brushless systems on here. And I may just go ahead and pull the trigger and go brushless in about a week or so you guys can see that. And don't forget, if you want me to go live later tonight, put that in the comments. It'll probably be maybe about 10:30 Eastern or so. But all those ants over there, I just saw that. So you guys know this is an area, I don't even know where he went. This is an area I normally run it over here. It's got a lot of rock stuff and I'm not gonna clean it up. I mean, this is not my area. But I run it here so you guys can see the different vehicles run in the same area. Then you can do some comparisons between running the different vehicles out here. This is actually going better than I thought it would go in the grass, because you would think because of the little tires, it wouldn't be able to get that much grip or get boggled down or something going in this thick grass, but good job again with this one, Arrma. Oh, he's just showing off there. I didn't even do that. He was just showing off. Wow. Some of you guys may be saying or thinking, oh, I'm going to adjust the suspension somewhat, which you probably could. It may be a little bit bouncy for some people. I don't think it's too bad at all. I think it gives more of a realistic driving feel like his older brother. This is going good. This is going real good, actually. When I compare the tires and wheels to that on the Type, and I was like, yeah, those are bigger. But I may put those on if you guys want to see that too. Put that down in the comments to see how that performs with those Type and tires and wheels on here. They may be too big and it may rub against the body, but I think it may be good just to do some experimentation with it. So far, so good. I'm trying to stay close to it too. And this is doing good. This is all out full throttle. Look at that. I'm surprised it jumped like that. Ooh, I keep forgetting about them ants over there. Maybe I'll run through this water real quick, get them off. Y'all, this is doing a lot better than I thought it would. It really is. Let's do a quick slow climb. Probably won't do good, but we'll try it. It's about as slow as I'm gonna go. Wow. Y'all, this is not doing bad at all. So I think if you got a pre-order in for it, you got one coming, you will not be disappointed. Especially if you guys go brushless on it. I think if you go brushless, you will have to adjust the suspension somewhat. But we'll tackle that when we go brushless, probably within the next week or so. See what kind of systems you guys recommend. Y'all, he's definitely doing a good job out here. Let's see if we can get him turned over. Not enough power just yet. When we go brushless, we'll be able to get that. His 4S brother can actually ride on 2 wheels. Wow. Nice. I wasn't even doing that either. Y'all know my skills ain't that good. Now my skills are that good to flip it over. All right, we're gonna do one more big jump over here and then we'll end this. All right, let's see if we got enough battery to do this. We should. I didn't charge it up all the way, but let's see if we can get it in this last one. Dukes of Hazzard style. So all right, y'all, that's gonna be the first run of this. So far, so good. I'm gonna take this over to the skate park a little bit later today or tomorrow and get it running there just to see how it does the skate park. It should do fine there. And then we'll look at doing some gear changes, stock out the box with it. Probably go up a couple of teeth on the pinion gear, see if we can get about between 25 and 28 miles per hour and check the temperatures with that as well. So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, push comments down below. There's links in the description to the GPS and everything else that I'm running kind of in this video. So, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you watching. And real quick after run, you guys, I ran through that water and stuff, so it does pretty much keep the electronics somewhat dry inside. It's a little bit of dirt and stuff right there, but I did at least want to show this to you guys that it does keep some of that dirt and grime and mud and stuff out the way this body actually goes on here. So anyway, prepare for the skate park video probably within the next day or so.